It's Operation Babble with Myke Shrews. It's pop culture, music, movies, TV too. It's time to explore life. It's Operation Babble time.
Inconceivable. Fucking Hollywood's at their up to their shit again.
Oh, you saw that news?
I cannot believe Sony really has the balls to think that maybe remaking The Princess Bride is a good idea.
Now, is it actually so? Like, I didn't read any articles on that bullshit. Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome to Operation Babble. But still,
They heard the intro. I don't. What is this? Come on now.
So I didn't read anything on the Princess Bride remake bullshit, but from what I heard was Sony was saying that somebody wanted to remake it, not necessarily them, but like somebody came to them. That's what I was under the assumption of from the tweet or the headline or whatever the fuck I read came in. So do you have more information on that? Because I don't. I have none.
Not really.
On that.
It's just rumors. But in this climate right now, come on, dude. Like, you don't think that's always in talks? Come on.
The thing is, with that movie when it came out, it's like they want to put if they remake it, they're gonna put like all these big timey stars in it, like people that are already huge, you know.
Yeah.
The people that were in it at the time weren't that big at that time as they are, you know, as they gradually became from that. So I don't understand.
Could you make the argument that maybe Andre the Giant was probably the most famous person in there
right.
at the time? Maybe.
And the biggest.
Or yeah. Yeah. Anybody want a peanut?
No, so I don't know a whole lot of information on that one. I just I came across that actually right before I got on here with you.
Well, all right then.
Yeah. It says, don't worry, Carrie Elvis, The Princess Bride isn't getting a remake from USA Today.
Yeah, well, as of right now.
I mean, I don't think it would have as much of an impact as the first one did anyways.
It wouldn't.
The only reason people would go see it is because of the hype that the people bitching about it bring up.
I mean, maybe. With Deadpool, like, poking fun at it, literally, like, you know,
just
like
recently.
2 years ago. Like, why? Like, it's just dumb.
Yeah.
Don't mess with a classic. But I have a question for you, though, because I don't care about Princess Bride, because if they remake it, they can go to hell. Here's a great question for you. What's better than Paul Rudd? I'm just going to answer for you. 2 Paul Rudds in the same show. Because apparently that is what Netflix is doing right now.
They're making... Is he like a twin or some shit? Or a clone?
It is called Living with Yourself. It's supposed to be a show about Paul Rudd living with himself. Okay, let's see if I can find a good synopsis here. A man who is burned out on life and love undergoes a mysterious treatment, only to discover that he has been replaced by a better version of himself.
I mean,
Will Smith is making that movie, isn't he? Gemini Man.
Yeah.
I
would say
it's Paul Rudd, dude. I'll watch it. I'm sorry, I'm gonna watch it. Why not?
Yeah, I could see it. I mean, Michael Keaton did Multiplicity, where there was like 500 of them. So
yeah, why not? I'll give it a try. Sounds fun.
It's gonna be a comedy, unless they're gonna take it a serious route, right? I don't know.
You can do both. Who knows? A lot of ideas in there.
It's a series too. Okay.
Yeah, it says it's a comedy series, but I mean, you can throw some real stuff in that.
With Aileen B. I don't know who that is.
No idea, but I'm down. I like Paul Rudd. I will watch that. And it's on Netflix, and it's the one streaming service I freaking have. Because apparently there's fucking 30 of them right now.
So, yeah. What about streaming services, John? Did you hear NBC is launching theirs?
Okay, so...
the Peacock? That's literally what it's called.
I know. And it was funny because I saw somebody like make a post that had all those. It was like Disney Plus and whatever and Apple TV and then I saw the Peacock one on there. I thought it was a joke. I go, oh, so they're making up, title. Because I'm like, what the fuck does Peacock mean? And then I totally forgot. And then they go, it's an NBC streaming one. And I go, oh yeah, duh.
Yeah.
Because once you think about it, it's like, oh, okay, now it makes sense. Because there's nothing that says NBC on it. It just says Peacock, and I think it might have the colors.
It has the colors, but the colors are your basic, colors.
Yeah, your primary rainbow color. And so I'm like sitting there like, what the fuck? So I just figured out what the hell that means, and it's just like,
no, John, that's the LGBTQ streaming service. That's Peacock.
You act like that won't be a thing. I mean. Pretty much at this point, isn't that what all streaming services are?
News with the Peacock, though, is they're talking about doing a reboot of The Office again. Because for people that don't know, The Office was not the original Office.
Which is sad.
There's a better one.
Which is,
this is... Maybe. So I'd learned all about the Peacock... and this Office reboot this morning from the radio, and they were like, "Oh yeah, they're gonna reboot it and bring it back and stuff like that." And Steve Carell is not gonna be a part of it. And they're like, "Oh, it's gonna suck because the original with Carell." And I was just thinking to myself, I was like, "That's not the original. That's the Americanized version." It did give a lot of people a career though. The American version.
Well, okay, so are they rebooting it? Like, is it still like the same storyline?
It just says,
or are they just gonna get a new cast?
It just says reboot for the streaming service, so it doesn't. I don't know if it means they're going to reboot it with the same characters with a different cast, or if they're just gonna be like Office 2.0. This is the next generation, some shit like that.
Okay. The problem always is with this stuff is that something like The Office can work. It's a style, Modern Family uses that idea to make that, to make their show. And then you had Parks and Rec, which is essentially just a ripoff until about season 2, and then it becomes its own show and it's way better. My argument would be I think, assuming it's good, assuming the writing is solid and the characters are good and whatever. If you didn't call it The Office, you'd probably have a better chance. But they're just trying to use the name, which I think nowadays
is what everyone does.
Yeah, so I think it's kind of backfiring. Like, because I think I've made that argument a few times. Like, if they just made like a killer robot movie and didn't call it The Terminator, you'd have a better chance at moving.
It's just marketing to the audience. They're like, oh, it's a Terminator movie. We gotta go see it because it's Terminator.
It's just lazy.
But it's like also the original. The American Office ended just like 2013. So bringing it back already as like a reboot.
Was it that long ago? I don't even know if it was that long ago. Was it?
Yeah.
Man, that's crazy to think. God, we're fucking old. I can't stand it.
So it's only been off air for like 6 years.
Wow.
But even 6 years isn't that long for for that. Like, there's so many shows that they could bring back rather than try to reboot.
If they could just move forward with it, that'd be better. I don't know, because I mean, if you. I don't know what you would do. Would you still keep it a paper company, or would you move it to like a different? Because I would argue if you moved it to like a different business or something, again, you're just kind of making a completely different show just in that style.
And it's not really an Office then.
Yeah. So I don't know. It could be fine. I was never a huge Office fan. Like I said, I'm more of a Parks and Rec guy. But I don't know. It just feels lazy. That's all. I guess I don't really care enough to
Yeah.
think so. I guess it's not. I don't know why you would try and use that as a headliner for your app.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Well, they have that.
Mhm.
And then I also heard about another one that they want to. It's not necessarily a reboot, but like a rebranding, kind of like Roseanne did and Full House did and shit.
Yeah.
With Saved by the Bell.
Yeah, I was hearing about that too.
And apparently Mario Lopez is gonna be in it, and
I think Elizabeth Berkley said she's willing to do it.
Yep. And those are the two that they so far. They. I mean, what are the other guys doing? I mean, besides the dude who played Screech, they'll probably bring in everybody.
I doubt they're bringing him back.
No, not from like all the crap he said before about the set, and then all the shit he's done with his life since then. I mean, you never know. I mean, yeah. I've been waiting for fucking the Olsen twins to come on to Fuller House. Just one episode. Only one of them has to show up for like 2 seconds, and I'd be happy. It would make the show worth it because they brought
Would it be
everyone
funnier if
else
both
back,
of them showed up at the same time?
which they
Wait,
did
what?
in the original show. It was like her inside of it was like her evil like twin type thing, not like
Oh my god, that's funny.
it was like her personality. And then it was they were both also on screen as like I believe cousins or some shit like that too.
Huh.
Yeah. I'm a huge Full
Apparently.
House dude.
There you go.
But yeah, every time they would show up, because it would be like Michelle would be by herself, and then another Michelle would come in there because Michelle was having a hard time, and then you'd have like Michelle come in with like the fucking leather jacket on and be like, hey, this and that, be like,
Yeah,
a
you got
tough
it,
person.
dude. You got it, bitch.
It's like they brought everyone else back from the original except them. They even brought the fucking twin boys back that Uncle Jesse had.
Oh fuck, I forgot about them too. Yeah.
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 Yeah, I was like, holy shit. I mean, Aunt Becky's leaving. She's not gonna be on any more seasons.
Well, cause she'll be in prison.
Maybe,
Maybe.
but they're
We'll
not
see how-
having
we'll see
her
how-
back. So,
We'll see how strong her privilege is.
which they've made in this last season that Netflix dropped. They actually made her a bigger, not like a big part, but they gave her more part because her and I'm gonna nerd out, but Danny and her are back like in San Francisco on TV again and shit like that. Because they wanted to bring like all the older guys back too for this season. So it was like a big thing at the end of last season and all that bullshit. But yeah, so I wonder if they're gonna like kill her off or what? Because Jason or John Stamos is executive producer or some shit on the show.
Oh wow.
Or
I didn't
directs
know that.
directs some episodes and stuff too, I think.
Oh, that's kind of cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
No, that was one that I thought I was excited for when it was first announced because I
Fuller
did
House?
watch. I loved TGIF, but it was like I got so butthurt because they fucked up Boy Meets World so bad when they brought that back.
Girl Meets World was like we ended up watching all of it.
Yeah.
Just because I wanted to see what they would do. But like the way every episode was laid out the same specific way, it's like it wasn't laid out like the original Boy Meets World episodes were.
Well, and just like the technical aspects of them, like I don't like this weird glossy like it looks like a stage show. It all looks like
it was shot
Big Bang
for
Theory.
Disney Channel too. It was shot.
Well,
for
yeah,
the
but that's
Disney
what
Channel.
that's what I'm saying. It's like you go back and watch like Fresh Prince of Bel-Air or Sabrina or any of the they feel more real. Like they don't feel so polished. I don't know. It's like the aesthetic isn't there. It feels weird.
Yeah, it's because one, it's older stuff.
Well, yeah.
We actually went back and watched some of the original Sabrina stuff not that long ago because it's all on Amazon.
Oh, okay.
All the original seasons.
Man. Yeah.
But
The fucking puppet cat. Fucking Salem.
Salem. I tried to watch the
new one?
Dark Sabrina one that they did,
Yeah.
like from the Dark Archie comics and shit, because they
That
did
looks
like
kind of cool. Is
So-
it any good?
well. So I don't have any anything about Riverdale? Because Riverdale was on CW, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I haven't watched any of that. I think I've like seen bits and pieces of it, but I was never like a huge Archie person, so I really didn't give a shit.
I don't even get like. Is that really what the comics were like?
So there's a dark version of that stuff. Yeah.
Because I was just wondering if they just like took the comedy out of it and just made it dramatized.
And and I believe they put in like the stuff about like who is it, Jughead or one of those characters that was like everyone was like, oh, he's fucking gay, you know.
Yeah.
So they made it into the show, into this version of the show and stuff like that. And then they did Sabrina on Netflix, and I was like, why didn't they just do them both on the CW? Why didn't But the Sabrina on Netflix is a lot darker.
Oh yeah.
So we watched about 2 or 3 episodes of it, and Nick didn't feel comfortable watching that shit. And then, of course, there were reports out there that like the Satanic Church was like trying to sue them for using like the real Satan, like the statues and shit like that they worship. So it's like, okay, yeah, that's really fucking dark. If they got the
like
Satanists like fucking pissed off at them.
Oh wow.
I was like, damn. Yeah. So there's like certain things like Nick doesn't like watching in the house, and that's.
I'm not gonna lie. It kind of makes me wanna watch it.
That's kind of where I was like, I kind of really want to watch it again. Like they're on season 2, I think now. Yeah. But it was like. I don't know. It just
again,
didn't
if
click
they didn't
with
call
me.
it
And I like dark shit too, and I was just kind of like, whatever. From what I saw of it, it was all right.
I'm curious. I might have to check that out.
Check out the first couple episodes because I mean they do a lot just in the first episode with stuff, and it's a lot of world building because they're trying to build up the witch world, and she's half witch, half human, and what do they actually have to do? Like they have a lot more story shit built into it. Of course, I never read the Dark Sabrina comics, so I'm not sure how accurate it is or anything like that.
Can we say though? Can I get, even if it's just like a short, like a 10 or 15 minute short?
Yeah.
I want a Scooby-Doo episode shot like the CW Riverdale. I want that. I want that just once.
Dude, I'm surprised no one's made a dark Scooby-Doo yet.
I'd watch it. I really would, because it was funny because I just watched pretty much it on YouTube cover the James Gunn Scooby-Doos from a while back.
He did what?
Yeah, James Gunn I think wrote. It was
some of the movies.
Yeah, it was the first, or it might have been the first one. Where Linda Cardellini and Freddie Prinze Jr. and Sarah Michelle Gellar were in it. I forgot how over sexualized the first one was. Dude, I would totally watch a dark Scooby-Doo right now just for funsies. Because Supernatural did a fucking crossover where they went with the animated Scooby Gang, and that was fun. I enjoyed that. I like when Supernatural does the fucking super meta episodes, just because that show should have probably ended 5 or 6 seasons ago, but just for the novelty sake of it, I enjoy it. There's
so much shit that just should have ended a couple seasons before it does end too. And
there's some shows that I'm glad that they keep going, even if it's just kind of meh. It just feels good that they're still there, kind of how The Simpsons or how Law and Order was doing it. It was it just kept going on for so long. You were just used to it. Big Bang Theory, probably another.
Simpsons have been on for what, 23, 24?
I think it's 26 or 27 years. Is it? They crossed the 25-year mark a few years back. So.
I know Disney Plus is supposed to they announced that's going to be on there, the first thing, and it's kind of you're really using the bigger.
Why
names
not
to
though?
I mean, but it's they have everything. And people don't understand. Disney has everything.
Yeah. Once they bought Fox, dude, it was fucking over. They have all the catalog now.
So they got I'm looking at Disney Plus thing right now. So it's Disney, Pixar, Marvel, Star Wars, National Geographic. And those are just the 4 that are on there before the Fox
That's
shit.
huge. I mean, they're gonna drive Star Wars into the ground unless Mandalorian really takes off. I think they're gonna have an issue with Star Wars.
Yeah.
But because apparently Galaxy's at their fucking theme
30
parks,
seasons of The Simpsons.
yeah, see, it would feel weird to just not have them on TV. And to be fair, like if you watch some of their episodes, they're still pretty relevant. Like they're pretty good at. Granted, it's not as good as their heyday, like back in the 90s, but I mean, they're still decent. Like, they're there.
Like, all right, so answer this, or give your opinion, I should say.
Yeah.
So with like the WWE Universe app thing on there, like you can go back and watch all the older content, right?
Yeah.
And they've actually edited shit out.
Oh, fuck that.
And then, so then there was also, I believe it was Showtime, did the same thing. They were showing something, or no, it was HBO. One of those two. Was showing something, and there was a speech, and then the speech they said the other company's name, either HBO or Showtime. They edited 15 seconds out of the speech just so that you didn't hear that name. Do you think Disney will edit all the Disney shit out of The Simpsons? Because I mean, The Simpsons even made fun of Fox when they were on Fox. But do you think Disney will do that?
Only it depends on how bad it is. Only if they deem it like.
I think they get Family Guy too.
Yeah, it's Fox. I mean,
all that shit, unless Seth MacFarlane like owns it, and they're just like,
I doubt it. I'm sure the studio owns the rights to that stuff. I don't see why they wouldn't. I don't know. They only if it's disparaging. I mean, shit. Because it's not a rights thing. Because I mean, look at Netflix. Netflix has to edit shit because of rights and stuff like that. Like Scrubs was one of the best examples for me because Scrubs was pretty iconic for their soundtracks. Yeah, like they were pretty meticulous about the songs that they picked. Grey's Anatomy was kind of the same way, which I would argue Grey's Anatomy is just a over dramatized sexual version of Scrubs.
Well, see, from what I heard, at least with the Showtime HBO thing, it was because they didn't want their rival's name on their network.
Well, they do shit like that all the time.
So I'm just like curious if they'll if it's like a very Disney filled episode of The Simpsons, if they're just gonna pull it. Probably. When they were talking shit about, because they did a lot of stuff about Walt and then Mickey Mouse and stuff like that.
It's just fucking sad. It's like, just take a joke, like, whoa, but it's not good for this. Who gives a shit? Watch it as if it were from the time. It's right. Like, stories are supposed to be like time capsules. Like, that's the whole point. And then when you take that story and decide to adapt it for the time, that's you doing that. Like,
imagine going back and editing out the stand-up from like back in the day.
Well, people are gonna do that,
like Eddie Murphy's stand-up, or
they're just gonna wipe it from the internet, like, or they're gonna do their best to just wipe it so you don't see it. But it's essentially book burning. I know it sounds hyperbolic, but it's just because you don't get to see the internet be literally lit on fire.
It's not very hyperbolic, actually, if you think of it. Like, the book burning was to stifle that shit from being seen, being read, being heard, whatever. It's the same damn thing with everything they do in their censorship too.
It's literal retroactive censorship, and it's bullshit. And like, who the fuck are you to be the person who thinks that they're so fucking clever that the people before you don't deserve to have their voice still heard? Like, right. I just don't get it. It's like, oh, well, it's bad stuff. You need to know about the bad stuff. If you don't know that what those bad things did, like what they led to, what's keeping you from doing it again? Right. Like, if you don't know,
you're supposed to learn from history. You're supposed to learn from all that shit.
Yeah.
That's the whole point.
It's like, it's just so fucking backwards. It's crazy. It's just like, I don't know. It just seems really strange because, like, South Park's a perfect example. It's like, oh my God, those jokes are so bad. It's like, yeah, but you don't have the perspective of the time. Like,
right. And not only that, those guys go full circle in their episode. They don't just focus on one side, one person, one anything.
Well, it's just social
leave it very
commentary.
there.
That's
Yeah.
all it is. And it's just like, yeah, you might not like the joke because of the way it sounds, but it's like they're making fun of what is happening at that time. If you remove that, it's like removing history. It's lame. It's just really fucking lame. If you don't like the joke, then don't listen to the joke. You know?
Yeah.
Like, it's just really strange to me. And granted, that's way different than not being able to get the rights to a song, so you have to edit the song out. But
Yeah.
also, at the same time, I just think people need to calm down on that shit. It's like, if you were willing to sell the rights to that song 10 years ago, what's the difference if you have it still played, 10 years later? It's insane. It's like, yeah, Kevin Spacey turns out to be a dipshit, but it's like, are you going to not ever watch Seven again? Are you never going to watch,
I'm going to watch all that shit because it's good.
Exactly.
I don't really care about the it's touchy because if you say I don't really care about what the person did, yeah, I give a shit, but I don't give a shit for the art that he already did.
Exactly. It's okay, cool.
It kind of makes American Beauty a little freaky when you watch that, but
yeah, but see, to be fair, I didn't like that movie in the first place, so whatever. Like, that's where I'm at. I don't know. It's everybody's just,
and then it makes you hate him even more if you go back and watch like the what's that show on Netflix he did? House of Cards. Is that what it was? Like, I've never watched it, but I heard he's like an asshole, like president type. So now you just get to hate him even more.
Yeah, there you
It
go.
makes
You're welcome.
it even better.
I don't know. Everybody's just wah. It's like, I don't want to cross into politics too fast. But,
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, everybody cries. Everybody cries too much, and both sides do it. Calm down. Come meet in the middle, you bunch of babies. Like, everybody cries. Speaking, you brought up wrestling a second ago.
Uh-huh.
Did you hear that they're moving SmackDown to Friday nights?
Yes, they're trying really hard to do whatever they can to get more viewers. Yeah, because the A&E or AEW company, it's doing pretty good. I mean, for a starting company, I think it's doing pretty damn good, especially for competition with WWE.
Well, it sounds like they're like the people that are trying to headline that are like old school. Like, they're the ones who want to kind of get back to the old Attitude Era.
Yeah, so they're actually going to end up being on TNT, dude. They're going back.
Shit.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
WCW style type shit, Yeah. So I can see it. And then, there's, of course, like, Cody Rhodes is kind of like the face of AEW at the moment. Not like the face and heel type shit,
Yeah.
But like, the one who's helping jumpstart this company the most, and of course Jericho, because he's
kind of like the name brand.
But like him and Vince didn't have like a very, good ending. So yeah, they're making it their goal to do whatever they can to be the best, and they're actually changing the shit up to where, like, with WWF, even WCW and shit like that, those guys were constantly on the road nonstop and shit like that. And they're trying to set it up to where these guys, you're not working 5, 6, 7 days straight a week where you work, 2-3 days maybe, and you get a bunch of days off. That way they can recoup and all that shit. Because honestly, like, even in the indie circuit, those guys, they get paid $50 a match to break their fucking backs, Yeah. Just for a bunch of fans to be like, you fucking suck.
It's all scripted. It's fake.
Right.
Do you think that that weird show that Stephen Amell is headlining, you think that's gonna be pretty good press for the AEW? Because it's pretty much all the same guys working on that are trying to bring this up.
I didn't know that.
Well, because that Amell and
him
Cody
are good friends. Yeah.
So they're all they're all coming in playing characters on that show that he's doing.
I mean, it could be like Ready to Rumble back
What's
in
that?
the day. I think it was Ready to Rumble, right?
Maybe
with what is that kid? David Arquette.
Why don't I remember that at all?
And Scott Can and Oliver Platt.
Yeah, I don't. You're just saying names.
I will rule you. You don't remember that shit?
Not even a little.
Come on. And
Not
all-
even a little. What is wrong with my brain?
What is that one chick's name? She was one of the Rose McGowan's in it too.
Yeah.
And then fucking Bill Goldberg, Sting, like Rey Mysterio before he put the mask on. Oh man, dude, like there's so many, like all the WCW wrestlers were in there, dude.
Everybody's in it.
Yeah.
Nope, I don't think I ever watched that.
And then they had I don't remember the actor, but they had what is his name? Joe Pantoliano.
Joe Pantoliano?
Yeah.
The guy who played Ben Urich in Daredevil?
Yeah. He plays kind of like the
Ben Affleck Daredevil, sorry.
he
one that nobody
plays
talks about.
His character's kind of supposed to be like Eric Bischoff from the WCW kind of, yeah. And they pull like the whole Vince McMahon did on Bret Hart and shit like that, where you know they fuck him over for the title and stuff in the movie. So it's actually a fun fucking movie. I mean, don't take it serious whatsoever. Yeah, that's fun. I love they do like a triple cage match in it. It's fucking awesome. I love those things.
I would love to.
I miss WCW.
I do too. I really wish pro wrestling could get back to form, because I used to love watching that shit. And like after watching Glow, it just like it totally makes me miss like the old school.
If you are on like after watching Glow, I would recommend going and watching this movie. Ready
The
to
documentary.
Rumble. Watch Ready to Rumble.
Oh,
because it's just like almost the same fucking bullshit that they did in the first 2 seasons of Glow. That's funny. So good. It's well, not like as good as Glow was.
And I still gotta watch Fighting with the Family too, or Fighting.
Yeah.
I want to watch that too.
Fucking Martin Landau is in this too. Do you know who that is?
Billy D. Williams? No, that's Star Wars.
I think he passed away recently. Yep, he died in
fucking
2017. Downer. He was 89 though. He lived a good long life.
Fucking rip.
Oh man. But no, check that movie out.
Don't tell me what to do.
I might have it. I might just mail you a copy.
Fucking brag about it. I don't know, man. So what else you got?
Dude, my NBC News shit was what I got. I didn't know you knew any of that, because usually we'll bitch at each other about the stupid shit happening.
No, the big problem is that like all the stuff I wanted to do, I couldn't bring myself to do it. I've had too much disappointment in my life. But
what's that?
Well, I was thinking about finishing Men in Black International. Yeah. Just for the sake of it.
If I watch it, it's gonna be with the kids.
I just couldn't get myself to. I couldn't get myself to turn it back on.
I was in. So get this.
Okay.
New listener might be a new listener out there. I was in.
Ooh, we're talking straight to you.
The pop culture store that he works at. He's like the manager there, and like we were talking like nothing but pop culture stuff, and like he was really into stuff and all that. And then I go and say something about Men in Black International, and he's like, Men in Black, what? I've never even heard of that.
What?
I was like, yeah. I was like, it's not, you don't need to. I was like, Will Smith's not in it. At least I don't think he is. So
no.
Yeah. So it was funny. I was like, dude, their audience doesn't even know about this fucking movie.
Because nobody cares. Like I said, dude, it's like, it's so funny. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, Thor came in a fucking 3 movie set, but like, again,
right.
Not everybody likes the first 2. And, so I get why that one got.
I like the second one. I don't know why.
The second Thor?
Yeah. Like, I don't love it, but I like it like as what it is. I mean,
it's so crazy. I like the first one way better.
Yeah, the first one's really good. But the only thing in Thor 2 I really didn't care for was the fact that everything that Thor grew as a character in the first one, they kind of disregard it right in the first like 5 minutes of Thor 2.
Yeah.
So But
I did, but like, it was so funny to go into Walmart and just see they already have all 4 movies on a disc set. Like, wow. It's like
for
Men in Black. I was like, Men in Black International literally just came out like a week or 2 ago.
Yeah.
And it's
usually
like already
they should sell it separately to get more money and then do the box set.
Yeah.
And then people will buy that too.
Well, it's just saying, it's
marketing.
Like, it just shows you how bad it is that like Men in Black International comes out. It's already in a 4 box set, but like Marvel's still solid enough that you could still be selling like the first Captain America for like $20 on Blu-ray. Like,
yeah,
it's just hardcore. But then there was Godzilla and Godzilla King of the Monsters. I was thinking about doing a double feature, and then I was just like, big explosion-y monster movie. I'd rather watch that with Hannah because at least she'll get something out of it. I'll just make fun of it the whole time. Unless I actually end up liking it, for all I know. But I don't imagine I will because I'm cynical and shitty and I don't like anything. But there was, I was combing through, speaking of hopefully listeners, we were going through the group page on Facebook, and a buddy of mine, Jacob, shout out to Jacob, posted about a Danny Kaye comedy from fucking like 1955, called The Court Jester. Have you ever seen it?
No. Oh yeah,
really
no,
good.
yeah.
You've seen it? Yeah, it's a Danny Kaye, Angela Lansbury, old school comedy. Hannah made me watch it. A lot of the older stuff I tend to watch is because of Hannah or off of film school. Yay, film school. Yeah, if you haven't seen it, audience, go fucking watch it. It's great. It's I'll read the synopsis because it's like old movies, because I always imagine it's because it was really hard to edit back then because you're actually physically cutting film. The runtime's pretty long. It's about 101 minutes, I think. So about an hour and 45 minutes, give or take. And because it's old, it tends to run it feels a little longer, but it is really, I think it's really good. So the synopsis here is, in this swashbuckling comic farce, star Danny Kaye plays kind-hearted entertainer Hawkins, who disguises himself as the legendary king of jesters, Giacomo. Hawkins infiltrates the court of the evil villain Basil Rathbone, but when a sorceress hypnotizes him, royal chaos ensues. Giacomo now believes he is also an infamous assassin and alternates between his identities at the snap of a finger. Between swordplay and wordplay, Danny Kaye displays his fancy footwork and his comic genius. With a stellar supporting cast, including, Glynis Johns, Angela Lansbury, who looks so good, and Mildred Natwick, Kaye sings and dances among dueling knights and damsels in distress. Through it all, the jester proves he's one of the original kings of comedy. Yeah, it's really, really awesome. Especially because we talked about The Princess Bride. If you like The Princess Bride, you'll fucking love this movie. I think it's really, really good. So shout out to Jacob for bringing that back up, because
Jacob, shout out.
Hannah and I haven't watched this in like 5 or 6 years, so I'm pulling it out because I definitely want to watch it again. And it's always nice to know old school stuff can still be relevant these days. Yeah.
Dun 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 dun.
Especially because we want to fucking reboot everything anyway. Might as well
reboot
watch
it. Just wait until they reboot that one thing that just like everybody's like, fuck you.
What?
Like there are people online that are just like, they should reboot Back to the Future. And to that I say, fuck you. We're gonna have a fuck you segment.
God, no kidding. Like a please, like call it Please Stop.
Oh, Disney Plus, DuckTales, Chip and Dale, Tailspin, and Darkwing Duck. I'd like them to do like a Darkwing Duck continuation.
I like how you said Chippendale as if like it was gonna be like
Rescue Rangers. Sorry.
Yeah, there you go. I was like, we're gonna have dudes stripping. Come on, Disney.
Oh boy. The one Christmas thing though with what is her name? Anna
Kendrick, my fucking wife.
It doesn't look too bad.
No, but the fact that it's fuck off with. I fucking hate Disney Plus. I just. I'm not gonna buy your stupid fucking app. Like, stop making things
cheap,
exclusive.
Though. It's so cheap, and they're gonna have everything.
And you get to sign like a 3-year contract with them. That's great. I love it.
And lock in your price. Then they can't raise your price.
Yeah. Okay. Disney can do whatever the fuck they want. Like, are you kidding me?
You gotta find a lawyer who's willing to go up against Disney.
Well, and especially with that catalog, though. Like, it sounds dumb, but 3 years. 3 years isn't going to be that long, you know? Once you get in and they own everything, it's like, that's cool. So then, yeah, I'll pay what? What was it, like $30 for 3 years or something like that?
For what?
The Disney Plus app? I can't even remember how much it was. But
I don't know. I think it's like $60 or some shit like that. I don't know. I think it's like, wasn't it the price like what they said it's going to be like $6.99 a month? Probably, if you go month to month.
But I mean, yeah, I guess they're gonna have $7 a month or $70 annually.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not that bad. It's just, I don't know. I don't like streaming. I don't know. I mean, I do and I don't. I don't like the idea that catalogs can change at the drop of a hat. Pricing can change. Yeah. I don't know. And I don't like Disney owning so much stuff. I don't like it.
They should just sell stuff off. I don't understand why, if they wanted like the Spider-Man shit, why not just, trade Spider-Man for like all the other franchises that they're not really gonna fuck with.
Because I don't know. Because
give Sony Predator and Aliens and Die Hard and all that shit, and then you get Spider-Man.
Because then you might want to reboot it in 5 years, dude. Especially a Predator or something like that. I mean...
But do you really want to see Disney do that?
No, but they're going to.
Exactly,
Disney doesn't care. They don't care. Fucking these mindless idiots are going to go watch it anyway, dude.
Or a Predator. We're going to get a Predator TV show.
Predator versus Elsa in Frozen 3. Like, I'll watch that.
Get a Predator TV show, and you're going to have to read it all in subtitles because it's going to be like fucking watching Klingons all day long.
I don't even know what that means.
You know what a fucking Klingon is. Don't start that bullshit. John's over here trying to act like he's not a geek.
Fucking Star Trek, please. No. Star Trek hasn't been good since the Next Generation. Okay, Deep Space Nine.
And they got Picard coming out. I'm kind
of
of
they're gonna kill him, right? Like, he's gonna die by the end of that show. Like, I refuse to believe that.
I told somebody, I was like, because just watching the trailer for it.
Yeah.
And it's like, spoilers, guys, for some Star Trek shit.
Oh, okay.
But like, fucking Data died in the last movie. They literally blew his fucking ass up in the ship.
Well, good.
So then they show in the trailer for Picard, like, his body pieces and stuff. I'm like, what was he made out of? Adamantium or some shit?
Oh, fucking Christ.
But... So they show his body parts in there, and then, of course, later down the road, they show a scene where Brett Spinner talks to Picard at a table when Picard says he doesn't want to go.
I don't want to go.
I told somebody, I was like, what if the entire show ends up just on a fucking holodeck? I was like, what if they just waste your entire time and it's fucking Picard on the holodeck of the Enterprise?
just give us like a sequel to the Magic Flute or whatever they called it. What was that episode?
They fucking did it to Enterprise. Enterprise, it's a show. The last episode, it ended up being that everything we were watching was just a holodeck program that fucking Riker was going through and learning about all the old shit.
Yeah,
I was like, this is a fucking cheap ass way to end the show. Or even get like a real ending. It's like, that's like stupid. Show. Oh man.
Nerd.
Yeah. Speaking of shows, I just finished Titans. Like I'm up to date
Ooh.
already. Like
Wow.
I mean, it's only like what 15 episodes or something like that, but still.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. Because there's like 12, I think, 11 or 12 in the first season. And then the second season's only put out 2 episodes because they put them out week by week or some shit like that.
How long are the episodes?
About hour or 40 minutes,
Okay.
actually. 40-ish. Not too bad. Because Nick's been out of town. I've been staying up late at night and watching the stuff.
Yeah.
Dude, that whole first season's really fucking dark.
It looks all right. I
And
don't know.
we're not saying I'm not saying dark like the Punisher dark,
Yeah.
but like I mean they're fucking dealing with Raven, so
Yeah, it's not the fucking cartoon. Like it's I like the creepy shit that they were doing with Raven, but like
did
I
you
don't know,
watch the
man.
first season or?
No, I've just seen a lot of
Stuff from
reviews
it?
on it and
Okay.
stuff, and
I don't know about the way they go with her though. Like when she's not doing stuff,
yeah,
it's like she doesn't really carry herself in that way that that we've seen in the cartoons, of course.
yeah. I mean, if you like the cartoon, you
Not
probably-
Titans Go.
Yeah, no, the actual Teen Titans. I mean, fucking good luck. If you're trying to go into this show thinking that you're gonna get any of that stuff, you're crazy.
Yeah.
Like, you need to go into this thinking like this is gonna be in the Nolan verse type shit. Like, Robin's out there like fucking slashing people up, kicking them in the dick and stuff. And
I love how they build their own like world. Like I love how DC has really just been like, fuck it, we're just doing like Elseworlds bullshit and like everything is its own universe. And if they want to tie it in later, they always can with like a Flashpoint or fucking Crisis and stuff. Because I heard like Robin from this is gonna be on Crisis. Well, Dick
we'll
Grayson or some shit, one of those
Yeah.
people.
I mean, I don't care. I don't know what everybody's obsession is with tying everybody together. And
Yeah,
doing
I
stuff
don't
like
really
that.
give a crap for the tie-ins. It's one
Yeah.
of those things that Marvel has like embedded in everybody, and it's kind of like, Kevin Smith did it first with the his
Yeah,
universe.
I want to see it. Because I like a couple of the actors. I'll just follow them anyway.
Yeah.
A lot of the stuff they did with like character changing, I don't like. Starfire kind of looks like an asshole, but I heard they kind of dial her back a little bit for the second season and
Yeah,
don't make her look so hookery.
Yeah, she doesn't look like a prostitute now.
My whole deal is if she's a fucking alien, and they didn't have the balls to make her a fucking alien, make her look like a goddamn alien. So
They give her that orange skin kind of tone
well,
when she's using
when
her
powers.
Yeah.
But fuck you, what a cop out! And like
Yeah.
Beast Boy not being green all the time, like go fucking hell. Like fuck
Right.
you. Like
Like
if you're
when
not-
they did that, I'm wondering if it's like he can control that. Is that what I'm guessing that's what they're trying to say in the
but
show.
who even cares? It's
but
lazy.
it's like one
I
of
don't
those
care.
things.
Because it's
Yeah.
one of those things like where I'm sitting there like it's like it's part of the fucking lore. Like it's
Yeah.
like, oh, but it doesn't really work. Like fuck you, dude. Like when I'm watching X-Men, like Nightcrawler being blue and like Mystique like having to change her like that was a cool thing in the movies. Like Mystique preferred to be blue in front of people because she didn't want to hide her stuff. It
Right.
was, it was
They
a
were proud.
commentary on it. Yeah, mutant and fucking proud, dude. Like, come on. Like, it's part of your character. It's something that
don't-
you're supposed to deal with.
I don't
is
think
discrimination
DC
and
ever
stuff.
really dealt with anything like that because I mean, fucking metahumans are out all the time. Out
Well,
in
it's
the
because
open.
because nobody's fucking creative, dude. Nobody knows how to write that stuff anymore. They're lazy. They would rather actually rather talk about gay and like black and Asian stuff rather than like have it being metaphorical.
Yeah.
Like she's a fucking alien with orange skin. Like deal with that. Deal with the prejudice of alien
And they could have
stuff.
used the same actress too. That's the thing.
Yeah,
It's
it would've
like
been
you
perfectly
so
fine.
could have done the same actress and just done the skin color transfer.
Yeah, instead of wasting all the money and fucking putting that blue filter on it so it looks fucking boring and shitty.
But
you
their
coulda just
CG
color corrected her.
their CG is kind of weak. I will say that.
Well, I'd imagine. I don't
Like-
think they got a ton of money to
Like when
make
Beast
this.
Boy, you don't actually see him transform ever.
Yeah.
So far.
Yeah.
And it's not like, in the cartoons where he's like instantly transforming into shit like that,
Yeah.
And then they run a gag where he has to be naked to do it because he doesn't want to rip his clothes and shit.
Okay, that's dumb.
But yeah, so it's kind of it was there the when they first showed him in like an alien form, or not alien form, sorry, animal form. Mm-hmm. It was kind of weak, really weak CG. I was like,
well, wasn't he like a tiger the first time? And
yeah,
it just looks like real shit. Yeah,
yeah.
I mean, but that's something where you got to go. That's budget. Like you got to pull yourself away and go. That's just budget.
That's
shit.
probably
like,
why they canceled Swamp Thing, because he looked fucking fantastic in that.
Yeah, no. Dude,
I haven't watched it yet, but I've seen like him.
But
in
that's
it.
like the fucking running joke, dude. It's like that's why Swamp Thing got canceled, was because it was good.
Right.
They didn't want that raising the bar for all the other fucking shows. But to be fair, like Titans, like the costumes look solid. Like
yeah,
like,
the costumes
I think
are
Robin's
pretty
costumes
dope.
look dope, and like the casting is.
I really want you to watch
fine.
it because there's an episode that I want to talk about.
Well, season 2 looks dope as fuck, so I'm gonna watch it. Like. It's just,
there's only
just
2
so
episodes so far, season 2, so there's not a whole lot to grasp yet.
Yeah.
But I'm wondering because they're bringing fucking
Deathstroke
in. I wonder because of how like the first season was, and then like if they're gonna keep going on some kind of scale like that, if they're gonna try and do like the Judas Contract or some shit.
I mean, it's your go-to storyline for that.
Right.
I hope they don't, just because it's fucking played out.
They've done it multiple times. Like,
yeah, the Teen Titans cartoon did it really, really well.
Then they did the movie.
And then they did the movie, the Judas Contract movie. And it's like, I'm fucking sick of that story, man.
Yeah.
Like, do
Which
something
the movie
different.
was actually pretty good.
It was all right, yeah.
The Suicide Squad movie was a lot better. The Suicide Squad cartoon.
The cartoon just did it better because they dealt with it for like almost a full season.
Yeah, you have longer term to go through it.
And the character, and the voice acting was really solid, and the writing was good, and the fact that you had so much time to get invested with the character just made it so much more powerful. But, you could do the Judas Contract, just do it because they're bringing in Rose Wilson, Slade's daughter or whatever.
Yeah,
and so it's like. I imagine you could probably delve into that storyline with her. Just do the same thing. Just use a different character. That'd be fine.
Can we get a Deathstroke versus Deathstroke in Crisis?
Oh my god, that'd be kind of cool. I don't know. Titans looks cool. I like Alan Richardson, who plays was it Hawk?
Yeah.
He's always been my go-to for Shazam when they announced a live action Shazam,
Yeah.
but.
Dude, as soon as I heard them talk, I was like, "It's Raphael."
And from the Michael Bay.
Yeah, and then when like they actually showed them, I was like, "Oh, it's Aquaman too."
Yeah, from fucking Smallville.
So
I'm telling you, dude, if you've never seen Blue Mountain State, you gotta watch it. It's so fucking good. It's so good. He's so fucking brilliant in that fucking show. And Stephen Amell's in it for like 2 or 3 episodes.
Yeah.
It's pretty goddamn funny.
Dude, I swear like Warner Brothers like keeps their people in their
everybody
circle,
does that, Well, because 90% of the time you're going to see those actors sign contracts with the studio, not necessarily just for the movie.
Yeah.
So it's like, hey, if we want to bring you on here for this, we can do that quicker. And it's a little annoying.
It's kind of like I like the people though that stick around because they're friends or shit like that. Like, how Adam Sandler has his group of friends. They're not signed on with no studio or with him. They're that's his buddies. Same with Judd Apatow has like his specific group of people, even though they're all mixed together. Ben Stiller, all them.
See, I'm 50-50 with that just because like
I like
it gets boring.
I like it with James Gunn though. Cuz he has so many people from Marvel coming in the Suicide Squad movie now.
Well, see, my whole deal is just I prefer it if you just get that because it's like I know they'll be good for this, not because I know I can get them. Because it's like, because that's that thing with casting that I always hate. It's like because we're guilty of it too. We all do it. We can't help it. Like when people talk about the next superhero or the next movie or whatever, it's like who would you like to play? And it's like you can't help yourself. You go, Chris Pratt or Robert Downey Jr. would be awesome, or Idris
See,
Elba would be great.
Whenever people are talking about like a new superhero, anyways, I always think outside of fucking people who play them, because fucking Chris Evans has played in multiple comic book things, and it's so annoying.
Yeah. And it's just like you get annoyed. It's like, well, it's like I've seen them act, so I pick them because it's like, oh, they would look good, and it's because I know their face and I know. But it's like, well, fucking let a casting director go work, man. Let him go audition some new people. Like, there's talent out there. Like, fuck, the internet exists, man. It's the same thing with writers. It's like, I'm so sick of these shitty writers. Like, I don't need Ryan Coogler writing and directing everything. Like, go find a good writer online. Go find a, SNL just did it. SNL just hired a YouTube creator for their cast. I mean, how fucking relevant is SNL anymore? But Saturday Night Live, but you know what I mean? It's just nice to, like, you know, the internet is a really good petri dish of talent. Like, people are out there doing shit, not getting paid. You know, they're passionate. Like, those are the people you want. Like, imagine somebody who writes really good shit, not getting paid. They do it because they want to. You could throw them a fucking $50,000 contract versus $100,000 to a good, you know, a writer who's already established.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, it's good. It's better business, man. You can, I don't know.
I like to look at, like, depending on what character it is, you know, am I looking at a younger actor or older actor, you know, shit like that. When you look at your older actors, people, then you have, like, your set, like, people, because there's so many big older actors now. Or like anytime somebody says, like I'm guilty of it too. Like there's a rumor or like a fan thing going on Reddit or some bullshit where people are like talking about, you know, how, or no, Jason Momoa was what it was. Jason Momoa wants to do him and Peter Dinklage as the Twins remake movie.
Which I'd fucking watch. I would watch that.
It would be cool. But then in my head I was just like, dude, it'd be so much better with The Rock and Kevin Hart. Because I'm like, I can see their comedy working well like that. Yeah. And Kevin Hart, like, I mean, Peter Dinklage, I could totally see doing like how Danny DeVito did with the exaggerated shit and stuff. Jason Momoa, I'm kind of like, I don't know where he be. I don't want that character to be Jason Momoa. I want it to be, if Jason Momoa is going to play the character, to be a character, not playing himself like he did in Aquaman.
Yeah. My deal is that I've already seen that movie with The Rock and Kevin Hart. It's every movie that they make together. So that's why I don't want that.
But they're not twins. I mean, they've done a lot of movies together though.
Yeah, and I'm kind of tired of seeing
I'm surprised Kevin Hart didn't get like a cameo in fucking Hobbs and Shaw. Oh, he might have. I haven't seen it. A
Momoa Dinklage would be funnier. There's a lot more to play with there, I think, and I don't know. I just wish I wouldn't see all the same names and faces, especially when a lot of those names are writing shit. Like
are for what?
How is David Goyer still writing when he's like responsible for fucking Man of Steel and Justice League and Suicide? You know, it's fucking David Ayer, David Goyer, like all these fucking idiots who just keep getting Rian Johnson, dude. I'm so sick of it. Like everybody just getting all these things just because they're already established. You know, it's just this fucking circle jerk over there. It's just once you use the word elitist, there you go. That's Hollywood, dude. It's like you break in and then just because you're already there, you just get all the jobs. Just because you're already at the table. It's lame. It's really fucking lame.
Speaking of celebrities-ish.
Nailed it. Nice and vague. keep it good. There you go.
Here's a tweet from Carrie Elwes on the whole...
on the Princess Bride.
Princess Bride. He says, there's a shortage of perfect movies in this world. It would be a pity to damage this one.
Yep.
Low-key burn.
Take that. It's like, well, and honestly, it's true. It's like, it's bad enough that you feel the need to reboot it.
Yeah.
But at least if you reboot it, like, you don't necessarily taint the original. Because, you know, it's like you just tried to do your own version. It's people who are fucking making these like Terminator Dark Fates or The Last Jedi where it's like you made the movie
continuation of it
and then you fucked the original. it's so bad that it's like, okay, it's fine. You can go ahead and go make your fan fiction, but could you not shit on the original?
Yeah.
That'd be great. But, Hollywood's out of ideas, man. It's pretty sad. It's kind of sad to watch, but
Yeah.
whatever. We'll see what we reboot next, and how many other streaming services are going to come out in the next week. It's like, I think Hollywood kind of forgot what the point of streaming was.
See,
it was convenience.
And I know, like, Warner Brothers, they're gonna do another streaming service for shit that's not DC.
Which is fucking retarded. Like, why?
Well, because they're trying to keep all the DC stuff separate onto their own thing, and then have a whole nother thing for whatever else they do. Really?
Thank you Thank you for re-explaining the thing I already understood and said it was retarded.
Like,
why would you separate your two catalogs? Fucking put it on the app and go Warner Brothers catalog, DC catalog.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Well,
Fox,
with the DC app though, it also entails like all their fucking comics and shit. So
cool.
that's probably why they want to do that.
Make a comic section
because they want more money, dude. Come on.
Thank you again for fucking man. I understand that. It's stupid. It's fucking dumb, and it's again it removes the convenience factor of the streaming. It's so dumb. Why would I fucking grab and they forget pirating exists.
Yeah.
Torrents exist. Fucking stop. It's so dumb. And moving forward with the fucking not releasing everything at the same time, like, god damn it.
Yeah, so you were saying some shit about that. You heard about this, not me.
Yeah, so Disney's plan is to not release shows in an entirety, like a season. They're not going to drop all their episodes at once. They're going to go back to the outdated weekly
which at that point fucking put it on TV then.
Exactly. Well, that's the whole point, is everybody forgets that the internet evolved.
Yeah.
The internet evolved to convenience, which is so fucking retarded because DVRs existed. TiVo existed. And why did TiVo exist? Because people couldn't show up at the times that were designated for certain things. So people were starting to record it so they could come and watch it at their leisure. That was the point. Mm-hmm. So then what happened? The internet existed. And now you have streaming services to where you can just go and watch it whenever you want. That is great. That is what people want. Now, what are you going to do? Now, don't get me wrong. There are problems with binging. Because you'll watch everything so quickly. Sometimes it'll all bleed together. You might forget
like
things.
You did with Glow.
That's what I'm saying. Like, sometimes episodes will bleed together, so you don't really necessarily, but which really at the end of the day, if it's a big long storyline, who really fucking cares? You know what I mean? Like, because you don't really need the formula of a season finale anymore, or cliffhangers and stuff. You could just write your continuous story. But the problem is nobody wants to do that. Nobody wants to start and end a story anymore. Everybody wants to write it and see how long they can milk it for. They don't want something to stand the test of time. They want to keep it rolling as long as they can. So that being said, you're watching this retroactive, like, you're watching them take this thing that evolved and trying to go back to the medium that didn't work.
Right.
It's like, why are you going to release everything weekly? Duh, because you don't want people to binge it and then turn their subscription off for a month and then come back a month later. Because HBO would see that shit. When Game of Thrones would come out, everybody'd buy it, watch it, and then turn it off. That's why they you had to have an HBO subscription to even get on the app, which they obviously saw that didn't work. So they gave the HBO Go subscription and did all this stuff. So now Disney wants to go back and drop all their shows 1 week at a time, which, fuck you, dude. I'll wait till the whole thing's over. It's like, now I'm just going to wait a full year. And how they combat that? By giving you a 3-year package deal.
I get why they're doing it, because like for Disney anyways, I don't understand why Warner Brothers does it on the DC app.
Because
But,
if Disney's going to do it, everybody else is going to follow suit. Why would you not?
That Netflix knows better. Because here's the thing, why I like when they drop the shows all at once.
Yeah.
We don't all necessarily have time to watch it weekly, where it's like, okay, maybe I have 2 days off now, so at nighttime I can watch like an hour each night. And that's like 2 or 3 shows maybe, you know? Whereas if I have to wait, then it's like, okay, I watched it, and now what? What the fuck am I doing? Unless they're going to fucking release one a day, like, which they're not. It's going to be weekly, and it's going to be stupid, and I don't want to wait. Like, I understand why they're doing it, because they want to drag your attention out, because at least the Marvel shows are meant to be fillers between the movies now.
Or, I don't know, fillers between movies. They're just
fillers between
They're just
movies.
using the brand. They're just using the brand.
It's fillers. It's fillers. They even said it was filler.
What do you... What?
They said
I'm not even gonna
fillers
comment.
between movies.
That's just fucking nonsense. They're their own shows. It's fine. It's like saying that the Jessica Jones and Luke Cage are fillers between Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Because
and their
these
movies.
ones, anything that fucking happens in these means it affects the movie and all that bullshit.
Which is fine. Whatever. I mean, you could say that Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. had to deal with repercussions of what the movies did. It's whatever. It
actually
you watch
helped
them as you
Agents of
watch
S.H.I.E.L.D.
them. You watch them as you watch them. If they're not good, then they're not good. But I'm more at the deal with like, I think a lot of this, and this is going to be the tinfoil hat that I'm going to wear. I think a lot of it's because of review sites now and reviewers on YouTube, and they're trying to combat that. Because reviewers
you can watch the show in like a night and then get the review out the next day.
Exactly.
And then other people don't go and watch your shit.
Exactly. That's what a lot of those YouTubers do, because people are fucking dumb and haven't figured out that YouTube creators who actually like have a certain amount of revenue from it, that's actually their job. I understand that like old out of touch people don't understand that YouTube is a job.
Yeah.
You know, if you get the right amount of subscribers and you put out your product, you know, consistently and enough, you make a living off that. So people sitting at home binging a show for 8 to 9 hours, that's a job. And let's be fair, some of those shows suck so hard that it is kind of a grind. It's hard to get through those. Just a perfect example is I bitched last week that I'm probably not going to watch Jessica Jones because it's kind of boring. And I fucking lied. I finished the 3rd season. I'm not going to I'm waiting for you to finish before I give my thoughts on it. But, you know, imagine if I don't like that show. Getting through 13 hours of something you don't like is pretty fucking brutal.
Yeah.
But people forget that these YouTube creators, they want to get there first. So they're going to binge it, get their review out, and that's going to color people's expectations. And how do you combat that? Easy. Don't let them have the opportunity to watch the entire thing and sour people's opinion or, you know, sway them. And I, you know, it makes sense, but at the same time, you're going back to a business idea that we already evolved away from because we proved it didn't work. And it's sad to see the internet pretty much just turning into basic cable again. It's really fucking.
That's all it
really
is, because
dumb.
your apps are just your cable programming now.
Yeah, it's really fucking dumb.
And it's one of those things too. It's like, so we're going back to a model that literally failed hundreds of shows, because shows got canceled because of that whole 1-to-1 thing.
Yep.
So much so where shows that were getting canceled on normal TV were getting picked up by Netflix.
Exactly. Like,
because Netflix saw
crazy.
that, oh yeah, people do want to see this shit, but they
just don't have
watch it like
fucking time.
this. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, they're so stupid.
Well, because everybody's like, oh, what's primetime? There's no such thing as fucking primetime anymore.
No.
Because 90% of it's like, go back 30, 40 years, dude. The fucking weekend meant something. How many? Remember when TGIF used to be a thing? Thank God it's Friday. You know why? Because fucking people didn't have to work on Saturday and Sunday. Yeah. Guess what? That's not a thing anymore.
Now you have to work almost 7 days a week just to live.
Fucking Christ, dude. Yeah, people are fucking dumb. And this like brand loyalty that people have is fucking disturbing. Yeah. Like they can do no wrong. It's like just
and that's the sad thing
some
too.
Standards in your life, man.
Is like with Disney doing that, with Disney being the big bad that's going to be like, no, fuck it, we're doing one a week. Yep. That's going to get so many to change up their way. Except for Amazon.
Netflix is already talking about it.
I don't see Amazon doing that.
They're all going to do it, dude. It's the only difference is who's going to do it. The difference is who's going to do it last.
Right.
That, you know, who's and the sad part is that
well, remember when Netflix tried that? And Netflix actually does kind of do it with their like late night news type shows that they put on. Have you ever seen any of those?
But that's so different. Those are
different.
Topical, though.
Right.
Those are topical.
And they do those like that week. They record them that week and then put them out.
You have to. I mean, what you're going to have what? That would be like saying that Good Morning America is going to shoot 7 episodes in a row. That makes no sense.
And even with those, sometimes I just wait till they're done and I binge those.
Yeah, but I mean, again, that's also different. I mean,
yeah,
a news show is something that you could go back. Like a perfect example is with like a Howard Stern radio show or something like that. You could go listen to a back catalog and it's like listening to a time capsule. It's still news. It's just because it happened 3 years ago doesn't mean it's not relevant anymore. Those things can still, you know, they can still be relevant today. Like, fuck, dude, you could take a headline from a Trump thing from 10 years ago and somehow it could still be relevant today. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I mean, fuck, we're still having race wars. You know, headlines from 50 years ago could still be relevant today.
The Trump thing always makes me laugh.
And no, I did. Shut up, people. I don't know. I'm not left or right. I'm a fucking nobody.
I'm a little bent.
I don't read enough on it. Trust me, I'll piss off both sides. Trust me, nobody wants to know which side I lean because they'll hate me on either side.
And this isn't a political thing, but this is just an observation thing.
It means it's about to be a political thing, so it's fine.
I just find it funny that, like, back in the day, you know, right before Trump basically got elected president, rappers and shit were, like, you know, always using Trump as, like, the go-to for, like, what they wanted to be, like, money-wise and shit.
Yeah.
Like, you know, we're going to be as rich as Trump and shit like that. As soon as he gets elected president, it's like, fuck Trump.
Yeah,
like,
right?
Damn, dude. Like, y'all need to, you know, which model do you want?
Have some integrity, my man.
Right? It's like, what do you cut that shit out of your verses now when you go on tour and sing those same songs or what?
Retroactive censorship, man. I'm telling you, it's everywhere. They can't help themselves. Oh. Everybody wants to be who they are for the moment. They don't want to be who they are. They want to be who everybody wants them to be. It's sad. That's why. Fuck off.
Fuck.
It's like,
Full circle.
If my opinion's going to change, it's because I decided it's going to change, not to fucking get views or whatever. Right. It's like.
And it's okay if your opinion changes on shit, but like, don't go back like on Facebook and go back and like 20 years ago, you know, Facebook's not that old, but still, like, don't go back like 5 years ago to a post that you did and be like, all right, I'm going to edit this or delete this. Yeah. You fucking said it then. Just leave it. Yeah. Leave it be. Only that one asshole is going to go back and find your old shit anyways.
Well, fucking deal with it. It's like, wah.
People will find it. People probably screenshot your shit, and you're not famous, and no one gives a shit anyways.
Right. Well, I mean, unless you're famous, then they do care. But it's like, that's why I hate that stuff. It's like, well, they did this like 10 years ago. It's like, okay.
And people don't change in 10 years?
Did they kill him? I don't know. You know, it's like he said something. Okay, that's great. What was the context? Who was he talking to? It's like, I couldn't even imagine what I said when I was 13. You know? Or 16. It's like, well, that's...
I can't even remember the shit I said when I was 19.
Yeah, it's like, it's not the same. It's totally the same. Like, fucking get out of here. It's like, I'm not going to, you know, am I going to read Animorphs when I'm fucking 40? Maybe. I don't know. Am I gonna think is it gonna be the same? Am I gonna take that all in the same way? Probably not. You know, or shit. Maybe the thing I said was accepted 20 years ago. It's like, sorry, like, what do you want from me?
Right.
You know,
it's like the different cultures. You know, I can't.
Like, for all you know, I quoted something I saw in Simpsons.
Right.
You know, God, it's like, go watch an episode of South Park from fucking 20 years ago. Watch your brain melt.
Oh God, shit. People can't handle that stuff.
Nah, everybody cries.
Oh
Again,
boy,
everybody cries too much. Everybody crying.
So you're not going to be doing Disney Plus then? I'm taking it.
It's a shame. Probably not.
It's okay. Here's what it is: $6.99 a month or $70 per year.
Yeah. So I mean, that's not bad.
It's actually not too bad, but
Xbox
I want to
Live's
see what
50.
their catalog is actually going to consist of. Like if they have some of the older cartoons and shit that I actually liked, maybe. Yeah. But it also is the thing. Here's the thing: is like the DC app. I don't think the DC app is even on my TV yet. At least it wasn't last time I checked. So if Disney Plus can't be on my fucking TV, I'm not going to get it because I'm not going to hook a computer up to my damn TV. I'm not going to, get an Apple TV again or new Apple TV. Well, all you can do is,
I mean, nowadays, I don't know how.
Or Roku.
I don't know how all the apps work, but I mean, nowadays you can just get the app and mirror it to your TV off your phone.
I don't want to do that. I want to. Fucking Netflix is built into my TV. Hulu's in there. Amazon, YouTube. Fucking Disney is more than all of those companies combined.
I hate to make you sound like an old man, Michael, but you do realize TVs update, right?
Yeah, I update my TV.
You can
once
update
a week.
an app. You can update your TV to.
I know.
I'm sure. You really think that Disney's not going to be able to push out an update to the next round of TVs?
We'll see.
Come on now. My whole deal is just you just see what they're doing. That's the annoying part. It's just like, I'm not going to have 9 different subscriptions. It's like, it's only $70 a month. It's like, okay, but if I'm spending $70 a year for Disney, and then I'm spending $90 a year for Amazon Prime, and I'm spending, $50 a year for Netflix, it's like, fuck you. Like, why?
And not to mention like other people that don't know how to use the internet, that just want to like watch like the Star Trek shit. Then there's another like $12 a month, or $8 or whatever the hell NBC or CBS is. And then of course you have the Peacock coming out.
Yeah, God, that's so stupid. What a fucking stupid name for you. Just call it NBC, dude. The NBC app. You should have just done it.
Well, it's NBC and Universal, so why not say like
just call it Universal then.
Universal, or something
Peacock
a little
is dumb.
better.
Sorry, it's just stupid.
But
I mean, I'm just
like
afraid
everyone is out there. I'm like, well, what about PBS? Where's their app?
I just don't want to see the dissolving of physical media. I just don't.
Yeah.
I'm not ready for it. I don't want it. It's like right now I stream stuff for the convenience. Parks and Rec for me is that thing I put on to fall asleep to, or if I get bored and I don't want to watch anything else and I want background noise. When Netflix takes it off, then what do I do? It's like, do I get the ABC app? No. Or NBC app? No. I would rather just buy the box set and know that whenever I feel like watching, I'm just going to watch it.
Yeah.
It's like,
plus for I don't know how it is where you're at, but for us, there's actually data caps on the internet. Like you can only use so much. And it's like, if I'm streaming nonstop, either the fucking cable companies or internet companies need to stop putting those caps on there.
Oh, they're not going to do that.
If everybody has these, the streaming services, it's like that's how cable's going. Charge me a little extra.
Oh, sweetheart, you're already dealing with it and you just don't even think about it. Fucking Sprint, dude. Having those contracts with Netflix and Hulu, having it being part of your data, it's already there.
I get unlimited data, so.
Yeah, but you don't think they can throttle you? Like, come on now, stop. And it's so naive that people don't think that this is going to get worse.
It's all gonna get worse. It's gonna suck too. And then
because AT&T's owned, I'm pretty sure, like by Disney. Is it AT&T? or they're like affiliated with them. I think.
I don't recall.
I'll double check because I don't want to continuously talk out of my ass, which I'm very good at. But the whole thing is
DirecTV.
Okay.
So no wait.
Okay, yeah. Worried that
DirecTV is owned by them. It's a subsidiary of them.
Yeah, and then you also have ESPN on top of that.
Yeah.
I mean, these things are going to get packaged together, and we're gonna slowly see the de-evolution back to like AOL times where you had minutes, and like I'm still waiting for like YouTube minutes, you know? It's like you've exhausted your data for YouTube this
Well, I mean, now like you can do that, like YouTube pay for premium YouTube or whatever to watch their content. That's another fucking streaming service.
Yeah.
But then it also I think it gets rid of like ads on normal videos, right? I don't have it, so I'm not sure.
It removes certain ads. There is 0 ads on their premium content.
Right.
But my biggest thing, and it's so fucking lame that this is something that
it had to be done.
That it'll still run in the background if you lock your phone.
Yeah.
That's
Which if
the
you're
big,
like, because I listen to certain things on YouTube that I can't find anywhere.
Exactly.
Like some podcasts and stuff like that, and it's like
exactly.
You know,
these like movie reviews, like these like podcasts and commentaries are only on YouTube,
right?
And you know, if it's a podcast, it's like, well, I don't need the video, and it, you know, having the app open drains my battery, so it's like I want to lock my phone to listen to it.
Right.
So it sounds really dumb, but it's really pathetic. But yeah, the $15 a month I pay for it, it's absolutely worth it. I literally listen almost 8 hours a day of YouTube content. It's insane. So it sucks, but yeah, being able to lock my phone is worth the $15 a month. It's really sad. I don't watch any of their YouTube premium shit. There's really nothing YouTube puts out that I give a fuck about.
The only thing on YouTube that I might be interested in is like the Cobra Kai, and then
I've actually heard that's fucking awesome.
Yeah. And then there's that one that Eminem's doing with the rap battle stuff.
Yeah, that's actually like a show, right? Like a 8 Mile-esque series, or is it?
It's a series. Yeah, it's an actual show. It's not like a reality thing. No.
Okay.
No.
I could be down for that. That could be fun.
But those are the only two I really am interested in seeing. I'm waiting for, you know, some dude. Why doesn't so so like Kevin Smith is always like talking about, you know, getting shit on Netflix. Why doesn't he go to YouTube and pitch to their shit?
Status. It's a status thing.
Fucking Cobra Kai is on YouTube.
Yeah, but with YouTube, they have very, very specific ideologies and like rules and stuff. Kevin Smith will never fit that bill. He just won't. And you could make the argument, well, it's premium, so you know, no, they still adhere to their stuff. I mean, why do you think they cut stuff with PewDiePie all the time? Because he's always dealing with fucking retarded stuff. Like, you know, that guy's just a controversy a week, you know?
So, yeah.
So it's like, you know, all it takes is, you know, Kevin Smith is a little more dialed back now, especially ever since his heart attack and, you know, his daughter moving forward. You could tell, changed up his brand a little bit, but
a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, for him, why bother, you know? And honestly, the guy is so comic book oriented. If he was going to take something, you want Netflix or you want DC? You want Warner or Netflix? That's where he wants to go.
Which I think Harley does something with DC. Like the DC, some type of talk show kind of thing.
Well, she's just more Warner. I mean, you know, she's got ties with Quentin Tarantino. She's got, she's got some indie band she's trying to move forward to, and she's got all kinds of shit going on. So yeah, it'll be interesting. Must be nice to have a name, you know, backing you. Her music is whatever. It's not bad. It's just not my scene. I'm curious to see if she does. I haven't seen any of the movies she's in with her dad or whatever, so the reboot will probably be the first thing I see her acting in, so that'll be interesting.
Well, she was on DC Daily. That's what it's called.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, they're on Rooster Teeth, which oh boy, they're
is?
dealing with some shit. DC Daily
Are they?
and DC News. Yeah, because Rooster Teeth is under the Warner Media
Really?
umbrella now. Yeah, because they got bought up by Full Screen a few years back, and then they ended up under the Warner umbrella, and they just had a fucking 15% workforce layoff. So that was brutal.
So
that's hard to watch.
yeah, there was a show that Smith was working on called Hollyweed, and I backed it, but I haven't heard nothing back from it. Actually, I was kind of really.
I imagine that
wondering.
got backburnered for all the other stuff he's doing right now.
Well, see, they were doing shit with it, and then they were just like, "Nah, we're done." And then they went back after his heart attack because they're like, "Oh no, we're gonna try and do this another route." Yeah,
I would imagine he just got distracted. I mean, you got the He-Man thing going on. You got
he
or
did Jay and Silent Bob reboot,
and you got the reboot, and he's helping his daughter with a bunch of stuff. And Jason Mewes is out there trying to make moves too. So I'm sure
as
Kevin's
he
helping
would
with
say,
that.
he's probably just dropping her off to the casting auditions and being like, "Don't fucking say our last name, otherwise they won't hire you."
Yeah, right.
I love his attitude like that. I'm like, if I was famous, that would probably be me. I'd just be like, I don't have enough confidence in myself to be like, give me this job. I'd be like, yeah, they told me to fuck off. They saw my name on the paper and they're like, yeah, don't come in today.
Yeah, right.
Oh.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. I don't know. You just need one of the streaming services to have some balls, and I think at the end of the day, I think it's going to be HBO. HBO is always going to win out. They always seem to be ahead of the curve.
Yeah.
And I'm sure they'll bounce back from this Game of Thrones fucking mess that they just had, because that wasn't their fault. So,
I mean,
so we'll see how that
yeah,
goes.
it depends on who the showrunner is. Unless the writers were the showrunners, were they?
Yeah, they were, and they directed some episodes.
Oh,
and,
fuck.
But HBO offered them all the money and stuff, and they fucked it up. So it was one of those things where it's like, it was really strange for once to see it wasn't the studio's fault. These guys were ready and out, but you could argue that that's when the studio should have stepped in and said, okay, no. Yeah, okay, if you guys don't give a shit anymore, go fuck off. Go write Star Wars and we'll find some new showrunners.
I don't really know of any notably bad things that HBO has actually produced off the top of my head. So I know they do Ballers with The Rock.
Yep. And Westworld was hitting it big.
They got Veep that they were doing, which
Empire,
I heard.
Empire Boardwalk was good.
Yeah. True Detective.
Or Boardwalk Empire. That was it. The other way around. Sorry.
You said Westworld, right?
Yep.
Okay, Westworld. They're doing the Watchmen show, right?
Yeah, that looks kind of cool.
I might have to get their app for a month.
Yeah. No, I mean, I would.
Once the show's over, then I'll get the app for the month.
No, honestly, and I'll always just say Game of Thrones is just a good thing to watch to see the de-evolution of good writing. It's one of the strongest examples out there to tell people this is the difference.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, dude, I'm looking at a lot of their shows. They had a lot of good shows on there.
Mm-hmm.
Oz. I never watched Oz, but I heard a lot of good.
That's
shit
good
about
shit.
It.
That's real good shit. Yeah.
Carnival, which is actually on Amazon as well now.
No, that's Carnival Row.
No, Carnival is on Amazon as well. It's not a Prime show. Or no, it's a Prime.
Gotcha.
It's a Prime show, but it's not an original show for them.
Yeah, okay.
They just have it on there as their thing because there's 2 or 3 seasons of it.
Speaking of Amazon,
watched it yet.
Speaking of Amazon Prime, I started watching
Streaming to the Death. Go.
Yeah, I started watching Good Omens with David Tennant and Michael Sheen.
Is it pretty good?
Yeah, I like it. I'm not super hyped on it. I think it's just because of my taste. It's not anything to do with the show because it looks fucking great. I don't know. Have you ever read or watched any Terry Pratchett stuff?
Terry
Like
Pratchett.
there's
Like-
Hogfire. He's known for Discworld stuff. He's like little universe of characters and things like that.
Okay, no.
It's really British, like really British, like slow, dry humor, kind of meandering. It's good storytelling. It's just kind of slow, and
Right.
if you don't like dry, witty humor, it's
I do because there's a Viking show on Netflix.
yeah. You were telling me about that one. It was what the fuck was that called? You told me about it.
Norseman.
I looked at it.
It's called
Yeah,
Norseman.
yeah.
And
I would say
it's-
it's totally in kin with that.
Yeah.
Kind of like because one of the things that kind of bugs me, I like more logical stuff, but like I'm not saying smarter, I'm saying like logical, like
this can
consistent world
actually,
stuff.
yeah.
Because like with Good Omens, essentially you open up like in the Garden of Eden, but they're making like 20th century jokes. You know what I mean?
But it's in the. Is it supposed to be in the past?
Yeah, they're okay. So the premise of the story is you have I will never be able to pronounce the angel's name, but the guy played by Michael Sheen is an angel, and David Tennant, best known for either Kilgrave and Jessica Jones, or as my favorite Doctor, the 10th Doctor from Doctor Who.
Yeah. I don't even watch Doctor Who, and I knew he was a doctor.
He's the fucking best one for me. Everybody has their own doctor, but he's mine. But he plays Crowley.
Crowley.
No, he's pronounced Crowley
Is it?
in this
Okay.
one.
And
But
then Michael Sheen is Azri.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's hard to say. So they're the two. He's a demon and the angel who essentially starts from the beginning of time.
Mm-hmm.
So like they're literally in the Garden of Eden, doing their stuff with like the flaming sword and tempting Adam and Eve and all that shit. And they have this relationship throughout time and space or whatever. But they're making like in the Garden of Eden, they're making like pop culture jokes.
Okay.
So it's like, you know what I mean? There's no,
I mean, one could say that because they're angels, demons, maybe they see all of time.
yeah, exactly. Which it doesn't work because they're being surprised by events taking place, and there's like Nostradamus type bookery. So
Yeah.
So obviously it's the aesthetic of the show,
Right,
and they
right.
do it right off the bat to establish that aesthetic. My problem is it's hard for me to look past it, but at the same time, that's a me thing. So as
Right.
soon as if you decide to accept their aesthetic, then you're 100% good to go. And the way that they shoot it is really good. The acting is pretty fucking solid. But like I said, it's really tongue-in-cheek, the witty humor stuff. So if you like that Norseman thing, I think you'll totally dig this.
Yeah.
And it pokes fun at religious stuff, and it pokes fun at
See, the Norseman
culture.
it kind of does like future kind of humor from their age, except they do it as in like, well, I don't know, maybe one day this, they say it as like it could happen or that it will never happen type of thing, but we all know, it has already.
No, it's pretty much like they make a reference to where like you and I could be having that conversation in front of Noah's Ark. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like there is a funny joke, like to even just like put it up there. It's like they're all in line to get on the ark, and
So the whole first episode takes place, I'm guessing, in the past, or is it
no.
going like through time?
no, it goes back and forth. Like
Okay.
they, because Crowley and Michael Sheen and the angel have a relationship that spans since the beginning of time.
Right.
So they go back in time to see like how they interacted at this moment and at this moment and at this moment. And the whole point is that the Antichrist showed up, and now they're at the end of days, and they make a decision whether or not they want to get involved, and they're already like intricately involved with it. It's neat. It's a fun story. It's like I said, it's dry British humor, but it's good. Hannah and I watched Hogfather, which is a Discworld Terry Pratchett thing, and Neil Gaiman, and Good Omens is a book written by these guys. So
Okay.
so if you've read the book, I don't know. I've heard, it's the same thing with adaptations. Most people probably who read the book don't like the show, and vice versa or whatever.
So that the one dude's name, how you pronounce it, is Azir Raphael.
Okay, there you go. Because I think they say it like Asafariel or something like that in the show. I don't know, but it's really hard. Like
Well, the proper pronunciation of it is what I said. They might have pronounced it differently.
So we'll go with it. Because like I said, everybody knows Crowley because of fucking Mark Shepard, who played him in like Supernatural, or like from how people just say it. But they call him Crowley in this one. So, but the acting's awesome. John Hamm's in it too. He plays like a higher up angel, and he's really good.
Plays God.
It's good. It's a basic narration, and let me tell you, I love the music. And their opening credit sequence is fucking awesome. I love it.
The basis for this one is that, because there's another one that I kept getting it confused with. So the basis for this one, for Good Omens, is like the Antichrist is there. It's end of times, right? And they're trying to stop it. Okay. Because I was getting it confused with the one with Daniel Radcliffe, where he's like, where God's basically just like, fuck it, and Radcliffe is like an angel, and he's trying to like get the world going again. I think it's called Miracle Workers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because God's played by Steve Buscemi in that one.
Oh yeah, I've heard about that one.
Yeah,
that looked interesting.
I want to see it. I've actually heard some pretty good things about it, like as how it's laid out. It's not like beautiful, like Good Omens probably is, but it's more of like
dude, it looks
comedy,
so good.
hardcore comedy drama shit. So,
and this one's like shot like real artsy too. Like the cinematography is really nice, but they do a lot of like wide angles, like wide angle lenses, and like people are like in frame, so they're like really dramatic. It's really hyperbolic. It's good. I like it. It's definitely not for everyone. And it's definitely one of those shows that pretty much if you don't like it after 2 episodes, you're not gonna like it. Like it's just it hits its aesthetic and its style immediately, and it's just that way the whole way through. So I think I'm like 7 or 8 episodes in, and I like it. I enjoy it. It's fun. It's a little slow, but it's good enough to where I want to see where it goes.
Right.
So I would recommend it, especially if you like that Norseman.
The
deal.
Norse one was pretty funny.
If you like it, I think you'll like this one.
Even though it's really dry humor, it's like one of those shows too, guys. Like you have to like want to watch it.
It's a farce.
Yeah,
it's a farce. It's like it's somehow they nail all the like the atmosphere and like.
Did you watch the Norseman one or?
I watched an episode.
Okay.
It's one of those ones that
the first season's a lot has more of the like humor-ish in it, I would say, than the second one. The second one gets a little more serious, but there's still humor thrown in there. And the way that they do it too, they like shoot it like it's a drama show.
Exactly.
Drama-filled thing, and it's like perfect. I was like, this is awesome.
Yeah, it's essentially just like if you put like fucking like Parks and Rec dialogue, but you wrapped it in Lord of the Rings. Like it's but you shot it like a Peter Jackson Lord of the Rings. So I like stuff like that. I think it's neat. It's because it's almost like a genre in itself now.
And that show, the Norseman, is a shit. Where did they shoot that at? I don't remember.
New Zealand? I don't know.
Yeah, it's New Zealand
or Iceland. But yeah, if you haven't seen it, I would watch that if I were you. It's pretty good.
All right, guys, so real quick, we're going to do a Myke mute on John, and we are going to dive right into 5 minutes of slashery.
5 minutes of slashery.
All right, guys, so this is 5 minutes of slashery with the Myke muted on John. So I wanted to dive into this because we are talking about a bunch of other streaming services. Is a very streaming service filled episode, and I wanted to dive in on Shudder, the streaming service Shudder, which is like a all horror unit. And this is another reason I wanted to mute Mike John, because I know we both don't like fucking streaming services, like how they're just taking over world. But ones like this, they're niche ones that, this one's dedicated to just horror. So for like horror fans, they can go there, get whatever they really want. I love it. There's so many different things there that you can go on to and find on Shudder. It's SHUDDER, guys. Shudder. I believe you can get the app through Apple TV, on your iPhone, of course, Android, Roku, Fire TV, Xbox, Chromecast. A lot of if you have Amazon Prime, it's like a $4 add-on to get Shudder onto there. So, and then the nice thing about that is there's no like fucking extra fees or anything like that. You can cancel anytime. And this is not a promo. I am not getting paid to say this, just so you guys know. I just love it. You get like an endless selection of all your horror movies, and there's no ads too. No ads. And it's all monthly or annual plans. And yeah, again, not an advertisement. Right now they have like a bunch of stuff on there. I know you can do like a 7-day free trial if you guys want to check it out. Again, not an advertisement, because there's so much cool stuff on here. They do movies. There's some original content actually on there. I believe it's like a Critters TV show is what was on there before. Some of the movies and stuff that they have on there, like they have Train to Busan. Like a bunch of these horror movies, of course, are going to be on other streaming services. But if you just want to dive into just the horror stuff, definitely check this app out. Again, it's called Shudder, SHUDDER.com. Again, not an advertisement. I just like it because it's easier if I want to watch like a horror movie or something like that. I know exactly where to go. And they have like old content, new content. Again, the same stuff that might be on Netflix or Hulu and things like that. They have it separated into movies, series, and collections, so it's a lot easier if you want to. Like, here's some of the collections. They have Shudder Halloween, so of course Halloween movies. Shudder Essentials, which is gonna be like your basic like main horror movies that a lot of people are aware of, like Chainsaw Massacre and Halloween and crap like that. And then they have a section called Queer Horror, which is like, more horror for the LGBT type stuff that have that in there. They got Horror Noir, which is black horror. It highlights all the black horror type stuff in there. And again, this isn't just like slasher stuff on Shudder. They do a lot more different horror type stuff. They have like Monster Mash, which is monster flicks. Zombie Jamboree. There's another one called A+, which is Ghost Girls and More. And again, definitely not getting paid for this. And I'll probably end up bringing this back up on the cast one of these times when the mic's not muted on John and he can actually say something. And I believe that's all I got for this, guys, right now. Again, check it out. It's Shudder, SHUDDER.com. And then, here's the Critters is a TV show on there. Critters, a new binge. And that's one I'm about to dive into soon here, once I get caught up on some other shit. That's all I got. So let's turn John's mic back on and get back into this. Thank you guys for enjoying just me.
5 minutes of slashery.
I basically have, we're finishing up Jessica Jones once she gets back in town.
Yeah, fucking hurry up with that.
And then we'll probably start on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. the last season. But, like, I've been going through DC because I watched DC by myself.
Yeah.
All that stuff. So, again, I watched all the Titans. I'm up to date on season 2 even. And then I think I'm going to jump into Doom Patrol because they did a Doom Patrol episode in Titans. And, yeah. There's, like, one episode.
Crossovered?
Well, it was before Doom Patrol even came out.
Oh, okay.
because Titans came out and then Doom Patrol came out the year after, or like a few
Are they the
months
same
later.
actors or is it different?
Same actors.
Fuck yes. Okay.
So, and the
'Cause you'll like Doom
episode is actually called Doom Patrol.
okay.
So,
Because you'll like Doom Patrol. I didn't get it finished, but I got like 3 episodes in and I really enjoyed
yeah,
it.
that's gonna be the next one I watch. Doom Patrol. I'm gonna try and find Swamp Thing and watch that guy up too.
I want to watch that
Just
too.
because it's done and over with anyways. So.
See, and I don't want it. I'm afraid because it got canceled, it's gonna end on a cliffhanger and it's gonna piss me right the fuck off. But
hopefully
I
it ends kind of like the Punisher ones always end, where it's like there's the story and that's it.
Cleaned up. Yeah, like you could still move forward if you wanted, but this encapsulated story
Right.
is done. I like that. I wish more TV shows would fucking do that.
Like Titans did not do that.
No.
The first season ended on like I was just like, wait, is there another episode in this season? And then that's when
there were rumors that they said no matter how it was received, they were gonna go into season 2. So I'm totally going 100% backwards on what I said last week on last week's show. Fucking, you finished Jessica Jones season 3 because for some reason I decided to turn it on and I finished it. And you can put Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. on the back burner because I don't really care as much about that one.
Yeah, well, that's coming after Jessica, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, so you fucking finish Jessica because I have things to say about that. And I'm not going to tell you what I think. So
Okay.
Because I don't want you going in with expectations. But yeah, get that finished. But for me, that's all I got. Unless you got something special.
I have got nothing special except for a quote.
Oh no, what is it?
And this week we're gonna quote Jessica Jones since John ended with Jessica Jones.
Ooh, what season? Probably don't even know.
I don't even know. It's fucking season 1. Season 1. Yeah.
Give it to me. Give it to me.
All right.
What you got?
Shh. With great power comes great mental illness.
Wait, isn't that Spider-Man? Oh, I'm going to go reflect on that with my mental illness and all the voices in my head. So pray for me. Later, nerds. It's Operation Babble.
Thanks for tuning in to another great episode of Operation Babble. You can catch this episode and more at soundcloud.com/Operation Babble or iTunes, Stitcher, Spotify, and Google Play at Operation Babble or YouTube at Myke Shrews, MYKESHREWS. Have a great day, guys. Peace.